are a couple things you should never say to a man and what you should say instead to actually get what you want. Number one, never say never. What do I mean by this? I mean, don't say, you never take me out anymore. You never do this. You never do that. First of all, that's super whiny and it just makes him feel bad about himself. Immediately puts him on the defensive, and when you're in defense mode, you're not going to want to hang out with that person. Try instead saying, baby, do you remember that time you took me to that steak place? I was just thinking about that. That was seriously one of my favorite things we've ever done. You can even add in, my friend's boyfriend just took her there and she was so excited. And I was like, oh, my guy did that for me a long time ago. It's really good. We had the best time. Now see, without making him defensive, you reminded him it's been a long time since you went to that amazing place. But at the same time, you're also complimenting him on something that he's done for you that makes him feel successful. My darling, men who feel successful and appreciated want to do more of that thing. I mean, who doesn't, right? But guys are especially sensitive to making you happy. The next thing you never want to say out loud to men is, I have high standards. There's nothing like saying I have high standards that shows that you don't and that you've been messed with in the past. I work with a lot of celebrities and people that are very affluent, have a lot of money, and the last thing that they would do is get on the call with me and say, by the way, I have a lot of money. That's a sure sign to tell when somebody does not have a lot of money. Or if they do, you can definitely guess that it's very new money because they don't know how to have the grace with it. It's the same thing with a woman who has high standards because she just adopted high standards from being messed with in the past. So instead, gorgeous, you don't want to say I have high standards. You just want to show by pulling energy back or by making new suggestions. So if he says, hey, can I take you out for a cup of coffee? You can say something like, oh, well, you're so sweet. I do love coffee, but I'm kind of bored with the whole coffee thing. Can you come up with something more creative? I would just love to try something new. That, my darling, is how you have grace, how you keep that feminine energy, but you also have a boundary and you come across that way as well. These type of tips are what have helped me help thousands of women get into their divine feminine energy and attract amazing masculine men or attract their ex back who pulled away from them. You can check out testimonials here and definitely check out my brand new subscription that gives you all access to all of my courses month to month. You can cancel anytime. I wanted everybody to be able to afford my courses instead of just the people that could buy them in full upfront. Every woman deserves to be treated like the queen she is, even if her bank account doesn't quite reflect her queen status yet. But when you learn feminine energy, girl, you get all the men, all the success, all the things. And you deserve it, biatch. I'm Lauren Sugihara, intuitive love priestess, certified relationship coach, and the big sister you know you need. Don't worry, I've got you.